Preparing the body temple to receive guidance. We will explore living at the leading edge in the Source Speaks transmission. What does that mean? What does it look like? What does it feel like? The level of trust that it requires to truly believe in this guidance, higher knowing and wisdom pulsing through. Fortifying and strengthening our capacity and to open, align, and receive in the meditation process. Clearing the central pathway, grounding down, rising up, circulating the energy all around. Letting it feel good to deepen the breath and connect to this place, the center of your being. Awakens and activates with more attention to it. Let go whatever you need to let go of in order to be here now. Put it all down at the door. It will be waiting for you. You can pick it back up when you're ready, when we're done. Set it all down. The thoughts, the to-do lists, the worries. Nothing but pure being in this state for the time we're together. Presence is where the access point resides for hearing, seeing, and feeling Source. And get in tune with that and align with it even more quickly every time we drop into a transmission. Practice it with me. Any questions, subjects, desires, needs, throw them into the cauldron of creation that we are manifesting together. Know that they will be given and answered in the perfect order, in the perfect way. The signs are all around, so even after our time together, notice the synchronicities, the symbolisms. We're all in this synergistic dance together. So Source pulses through all things, all beings, all of the creatures, life force, animates all the objects, nature, the elementals. Everything is being used to serve and support you. There is no lack. The leading edge is the place where the new life, the new blossoms in birth are awaiting your alignment. It's just that simple and yet so courageous to accept and take on this gift of life, the now meant future presence, looking forward, releasing the past. So much more is coming through, but let's prepare. Opening up the circuitry, body of light, pillar of light, family of light. Golden bubbles surround every single person. Cleanse and clear the body field. Release the psychic debris the energetic patternings, the infiltration and interference from the outer world. Find the quietude, stillness, and silence within. Drop beneath the surface to the deeper place, the well of knowing. Release the patterns in the physical body, spinning the field on turbo speed, super duper fast. We'll slough off the surface charge and the holdings that are patterns from the DNA conditioning. Tuning the brain function, brainwave repatterning. Infinity loops run left and right, in the heart, in the head, and in the womb, belly space. Balancing the left and right hemispheres, the yin and yang, masculine and feminine. And then a triple infinity loop runs from the heart to the head to the belly and back again. And then from the heart to the sun to the center of the earth. And then from the heart to higher source self, to the center of core essence in the crystalline core, connecting the soul matrix, body matrix, The energetic body starts to vibrate in a dance when the holding patterns are released, increasing the vibratory tone to meet and match that of Source. Let that feel good. The nervous system unraveling and unwinding, getting calm and energized all at the same time. Finding this column of liquid, electric, golden, white light, plasma ray, opening up the portals, centering ourselves in the apex of the heart. The crown expands and tailbone expands evenly, and the hollow spheres start to spin, removing the wobbles. Resonance and alignment returns to the body field. And then our root system and our branches expand up into the heavens and down to the center of the earth, plugging into the original pristine crystalline codes, pulling up the nutrients, nourishment, a new earth matrix, golden divine, soul essence. You're now cleansed and cleared and purified. Golden nectar showering down from the heavens through our silver cord of light that shoots like a rocket up beyond time and space to pure source, our home, seat of the soul, that mirrors and matches the hologram of the heart. Bask and bathe in the deliciousness of the light love essence, the warm glow, the softness, radiance, and purity that comes back into the being, all levels, reverberating through the subtle energy bodies, rebalancing the hormones, brain function, mental, emotional, and psychospiritual states. The energy centers are now all smoothly and evenly functioning at their highest and best. Perfect harmony and balance. Replacing any old links or circuitry that has been broken or disconnected, plugging in the extrasensory abilities, optimal level DNA for our evolution and soul path. Turning on the youth and vitality genes. Telepathic and psychic abilities are honed in and skillfully used with mastery to serve our purpose, plan, and path. All of these senses can be dialed up or down on a tuner as needed. Operating at the highest octave of pure source power. And from this high place of being grounded, connected, present, centered, safe, and secure, our consciousness blends and merges with our highest self. And we can now gain the perspective, seeing and hearing from this place of infinite intelligence, omnipotence, becoming neutral, revitalized and purified in the process. There is a levity and an expansiveness to the being, releasing any holding patterns or burden, weight of the world. No matter what state or condition it seems to be in, we put it down to gain a higher knowing and a deeper understanding. Living at the leading edge will be the only thing that brings pure pleasure, joy, satisfaction, reward, because it is all that you are becoming. The past is a memory, a collection of moments that has led to the now, like building blocks, bricks of a building. Step back and look at the entire holographic structure of your life instead of the individualized bricks. The alchemy, like ingredients of a cake, interface and taste totally different than the individualized substances. It is the nectar and sweetness of life that animates and enlivens the cells and the soul. That is what actualizes the potentiality into form. The past mixes and mingles with the present desires, creating transformation and transmutation. Let it be exactly what it is, which is fuel for the fire. Be willing to let it go, put it down, purify it. It must burn within the heart's desires to alchemize into future present form. The holding patterns, the gripping, unfinished, unresolved pieces is slowing down the evolutionary process. It is inevitable. The scaling down and playing small will create resistance and turbulence in the field. Smoother, calmer, more harmonious waves and waters are awaiting the letting go and the yes. There are many, many, many paths and ways to get to the same point, some more pleasant than others. the courage, the trust, the perseverance, the conviction, the capacity to visualize, be a visionary, and pioneer are all necessary qualities to live at the leading edge. The human condition will always opt to play small based on the fear. The reality, it has been spoon-fed. Only the courageous heart, the fierce vigilance of compassion will stand in the fires and walk through the door of leadership. This takes humility and humbleness beyond any egoic structures that you assign to those with bravery. There is no going back. So living at the leading edge is truly the only optimized choice for your soul. Anything else will have trepidation, resistance, and turbulence. Going slow, taking your time, being cautious, any of those things is just fine. There is no hierarchy or just one way. There is the best way and the optimized way and the high path. And there are millions upon millions of variations within that. So soften, give yourself a break, relax into it. That is releasing resistance instead of focusing on the perfection. Perfection can become resistance when seen through narrowed eyes. Enjoy this journey of becoming. You're here to explore. What has already been done, when repeated, can become mundane and boring. That's why living at the leading edge brings excitement, exhilaration. You are here as an explorer and pioneer. Teach by the power of your example. And just keep living your path, your passion, your power, your purpose. Those inner impulses are all here guiding you, lovingly supporting you and cheering you on. More qualities and aspects, more gifts and blessings. New superhuman abilities are all coming online as needed as the exploration brings you to new heights and deeper depths within the inner terrain as well as outer circumstances. Not knowing When entering newness can be a place of exhilaration and adventure, because the mind has never experienced anything like it, and it is a regurgitation machine, transmitter and receiver of information based on a collection of memories. So we must tap into the new by opening up to the higher octaves and allow Source to pulse through. We all learn by association, relativity, relationships, comparison. So everything we've ever experienced is serving us at the leading edge, can be used and rearranged, remodeled. There will always be an added element and twist and another version. This is the expanding universe, the infinite and eternal nature of your being, wanting to explore and experience the new, growing, becoming more. Let that be a welcomed gift, expanding on your journey. The most important value element piece is trust. Trusting in one's capacity to hold the new energies. When things get a little wobbly, trusting in your capacity to hear, follow, listen, interpret, and understand. Trusting and knowing that it is coming all that is ever wanted or needed in the moment. And letting go, putting down all the pieces that are not working. You must release the old to fuel the fire and make room for the new. The being is congested, stuck, wrapped in the bondage of unforgiveness and old, unresolved feelings and emotions that trap the energy in the body matrix, the joints, the templates, the neural pathways. Knowing this is a refreshing understanding and gift of how to release. That's all it takes. Move towards solution. Balance, reciprocity, coherence. Simply by acknowledging, perceiving, and receiving this information will start the healing process, and we will offer a full quantum healing on all levels for each and every being that is listening, showing you how, showing you the way. The techniques and tools have been given and offered. The time for committed, dedicated, devotional practice is now. There's absolutely no reason to delay and not receive this guidance. You're ready to live at the leading edge. Your greatest dreams, hopes, wishes, and desires are waiting there for you. The hologram expands with every step every being living in their own slice of time and reality, has nothing to do with you. Allow each person to live and let live. Enjoy the process, the unfurling, the unfolding. Joy, growth, and expansion are your natural states, your proclivity. You've been given everything that you need to step into this new version of reality, the golden divine. It already exists, waiting at the leading edge of your yes. Let's go ahead and offer a quantum healing for the body temple, for the subtle energy, reverberations into mental, emotional, mental spheres. Brain holograms, templates, psycho-spiritual, ethereal, astral, causal, reverberating backwards and forwards in time. Collapsing all timelines to the now to rescript, recalibrate, re-edit. Those sticky and stuck places, we're going to vacuum them out, cleanse and clear them, buffer them, scrub them. Surround and coat them with a golden healing balm, coating all the circuitry with this nectar that soothes and calms the nervous system. Some of the circuits have gone haywire, frazzled. They're all now being recalibrated. All the rough edges and ends are being polished and smoothed. Throughout the brain, nervous system, connective tissue, joints, fascia, muscles, bones, coating the entire energy field with golden filaments wrapping around, quantum transfiguration grids with the sacred geometrics, Shiranshas, double tetrahedron, Merkabahs, flower of life, balancing the left and right sides, creating symmetry and harmony through the infinity waves. The organs are being bathed with emerald green, electric blue, crystalline structures, sacred gems are being placed in each one of the organs to cleanse and clear the functionality. The glands are being surrounded with the symbols, sacred geometrics, and crystalline structures to upgrade the energy management of the body. Pineal, pituitary, hypothalamus, surrounded by the hollow spheres, the golden spheres. The body of light is pulsating and radiating, emanating out these codes and gifts for all beings who come in contact. Letting the star seeds, the seeds of life within the womb space, Dantian, come back online to flourish and blossom into the creativity and life force that animates the physical form. The Merkaba toroidal force field is spinning on turbo speed, turning on the turbines, the 3 octaves. It's all now vibrating in a hum, a heart song, clearing the diamond light, the eternal flame in the heart, spinning the diamond crystalline soul matrix. Keeping the antenna plugging into the sun and the grounding rod anchored down, keeping these on automatic now. Staying present, connected, true to the master level soul self, blended being. Pillar of light has now been filled with the dancing golden spirals and liquid electric plasma rainbow rays. All 7 rays present within the plasma field. The lightness of the being returns to the body temple. And the cells are now vibrating, resonating at their highest octave to function optimally. And then we open up the prosperity channels. Tapping into the infinite, eternal, and abundant nature of your being. The nobility codes and royalty channels are all back online. It does feel good as the body matrix expands and receives more light, love, essence, guidance. Releasing and tuning the brain function, dolphin brainwave repatterning, opening new neural pathways, synapses that are aligned with the golden divine. Master level soul self. Future presence. The version of reality, your true heart's desire. Leading edge. Take 5 more deep breaths, breathing these energies into any parts or pieces that still feel stuck or holding, any injuries, any healing that needs to happen. keep yourself in your golden bubble and everybody else in their own golden field, cleansing and clearing, flushing, spinning the biofield as much as possible, as often as possible. Place your own personalized solar sun within the solar plexus of your belly. Your own power center. You are source powered at all levels. Feel the rejuvenation and revitalization pulsing through every part of your being. Let it feel good. Hold on to this feeling and bring it with you into all experiences, people, places, and things. Opening up new eyes. The third eye, pineal activated. Seeing the higher truth, gaining greater perspective, operating from this deeper well of knowing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for taking the time to be here, to be present, open and available to receive grace and ease. Namaste.